Hello, I want to welcome you all to the webinar on how to start a successful daycare business. What you can expect to learn today. Why should you be starting a daycare business in today's economy? How starting a daycare business can lead to financial freedom and freedom from your 9 to 5 that you dislike. You'll discover the best way to get your business up and running fast using the best methods. Even better news for you, if you stick to the end, I'm going to offer you an opportunity to learn directly from me and how to start and set up your daycare business. That's the extra bonus. These ladies are just like you. They received their licenses and training and were able to open up their homes. Many of these women come from all kinds of backgrounds and jobs. Former teachers, nurses, accountants, retail workers, daycare workers, you name it. In a short time, this can be you. I want to tell you a little bit about my background. My name is Earlene Mitchell. I'm the owner of Tender Touch Daycare and the founder of Home Childcare Academy. I've been a licensed childcare provider for over 30 years. I was the president of the Madison County Home Childcare Association for 10 years. I served as 4 years as the president of the state of Alabama Home Childcare Association, and I was the Alabama rep for the National Association of Family Childcare for 4 years. And I was a board member of Focal. I was featured also in the Huntsville Times, and I've traveled across the United States giving seminars on childcare. I also received from NAFIC in 2004 a Region 4 Leadership Award in Advocacy, and also received in 2017 from NAFIC the Ruby Bronson Community Award. I'm a CDA credentialed provider. I'm also a NAFIC accredited provider. And currently, I'm the NAFIC advocate for the state of Alabama. And I'm also a sponsor for the State Association Alabama. And locally, I'm the historian for the Madison County Home Childcare Association. And here is a picture of me receiving the Ruby Bronson Award in 2017 at our National Association for Family Childcare Conference. Now, here is what we will cover today. Step 1, I want you to understand why you should consider getting into the growing childcare industry. Step 2, learn how people are making 6 figures in this industry while working from home. And step 3, discover the easiest way to get started in the childcare business. Okay, step number 1, why you should consider getting into the childcare industry. You know, childcare is a $53.7 billion industry right now. And if you look at the graph down here, you're going to look and see how it's progressing. As you see, 2016 was 48.2, 2017 was 50.2, all the way up to 2018, 2019. It's going to increase. By 2027, it's going to be a $70 billion industry. You want to be a part of that. You know, the U.S. market value right now, childcare is needed so much, especially during the pandemic. We've lost so many providers. And now our government and around our nation, we need more people to get involved to help take care of our children because it's really booming right now. We need more childcare in order to be able to help our families and our children. Now, childcare is considered an essential business. And many of us, we've seen that, especially for the home childcare business. because the home child cares were the ones that stayed open and remained open for our families. So now the government, they're considering us as being essential. We've always been essential, but now we've got their attention and we know that we're essential. Congress can help families through the federal child care investment, and they are helping. So we want to make sure that you be a part of this because we are essential for our country right now. You know, many people are starting their own businesses. They're during this pandemic time, they're finding that a lot of people are finding that it's better to stay home. And one of the businesses that stays home is the home child care. So this is an article about people starting their own businesses. So child care, we're involved and we're out front. Now let's talk about the benefits of owning a home child care business. I know that being my own boss is really great. Your child care business is yours. You don't have anybody telling you what to do and how to do it. Even better, all the rewards for your hard work come to you. I enjoy working from home. No commuting when it's cold, no icy roads to battle on the way to work, and still stay home and make a good income. In-home child care providers, you have an opportunity to make over $100,000 a year. And also, there are good tax benefits from owning your business. You're also helping children and families in need. You want to provide quality service to your community who need it, especially during this pandemic. So these are some of the benefits of owning your own business. Let's answer this question. What's the difference between a babysitter versus a child care provider? Now let's get off the bat and say, as a child care provider, we do not sit on children. So we're not babysitters. Now, let me tell you what we are. We are licensed providers who has 20 hours or more training each year, who's certified, who's credentialed, and who is considered to be an early child care educator. We take care of children and we help them with their development according to their ages. Now, people that babysit, sit home, do not do these things. So as a child care provider, that's the difference. We are trained to take care of the nation's children. Okay, step 2, let's talk about how you can make those 6 figures in daycare. Let's say you have 12 kids and you're going to multiply that time $185 per week. That's per week per child. It's going to equal $2,220 a week. Now, how many weeks in a month? 4 weeks. Multiply that and you're coming up with $8,880 per month. That's quite a bit of money, isn't it? For childcare. Now, if you have an extra week in that month, let's see what you get with that. That's 12 kids times 185 times 2,020 times 5 weeks. You're making over $11,100 per month. That's quite a bit of money for childcare, isn't it? Now, you can make money in childcare in other ways as well. The extra money from the different programs that you can be on, you can also come up between $600 and $1,100 per month. Some of those programs are the food program. Yes, that's a program that actually pay you money to buy food. And you can earn, based on the number of children that you have, between $600 and $1,100 per month. And as soon as you would get your license, there are other programs that you can get involved as well that will pay you money. That's a lot of money for childcare. Also, what you can make extra money by doing night care. I have night licensing, and you can make money doing nighttime care because many parents need nighttime and evening care. So that's another way you can get extra money that can help you make over that $100,000 per year. Now, What if you can go from having to drive in the cold to a stressful job every day that wears you down and most likely pays you poorly, to being the owner of your own daycare and running a successful business? All of this is attainable when you open your own daycare. Okay, let's look at step 3. Discovering the easiest way to get started in the childcare industry. You could try and do what it's taken me years to figure out. There are 2 ways to do this. You could try and do what's taken me years to figure out on your own, but trust me, you can't. Or you can skip the trial and error and copy what works. Just use my blueprint. Home Childcare Academy. Here's what you get. My coaching and training program is called Home Childcare Academy. I created this program to help people just like you get started in daycare. I didn't have help at the time when I started, but I want to help you get started to earn a great income and get the freedom that you always wanted. Starting a home daycare is the key to creating a home-based business that gives you the income you need to reach your financial goals while being able to spend more time with your family. And you know that's important. And it can also be obtainable through the Home Childcare Academy program. Okay, questions. Let's look at some things that people ask me all the time. Question number 1, I am always asked, does this work in my area? Do you have children in your area? Yes, it will work. That's one thing we can count on. Families and children is in all areas and they all need care. So yes, it will work in your area. Question 2, does it cost me a lot of money to start a daycare? Anything that you start that's worthwhile, it's going to cost some money. But a lot of money, I don't think anything that's going to make you the kind of money we've been talking about is a lot. So it won't cost you a lot. It will cost you some money. But no, it will be worth it, whatever you spend. And question 3, well, how fast does it take to get my daycare up and running? That depends on you. I know going through the basic things that you have to do for your state, I can say between 3 and 4 months, and sometimes sooner, you can be up and going. It depends on the different things that you will have to do that your state require. But if you know that you really want to do this, you really can. And when you do it, the time that you spend doing it, it will be worth it. You'll be helping your children and families in your community, as well as helping your own family. And also, it will give you peace of mind because you'll be starting your own daycare business. We put a lot of time and energy into getting this down to this price because we want to make sure that you all get the information that you need and you get it at a small price, because this is taking me over 30 years of information that I'm willing to share with you for a low cost. So you want to make sure that you get involved and you get involved to get your daycare started. Okay, at this point, you can do 3 things. Number 1, you can do absolutely nothing. But I don't think you want to do that. I think you want change. Number 2, you can try to do this all on your own. But why? We've done all the work for you. We can make everything simple for you. We want to make sure that you have all the answers you need to open up your own daycare. And it's right at your fingertips. What you need to do, number 3, is to let me help you. We have done all the work for you and we have everything for you at homechildcareacademy.com. All you have to do is enroll and let us help you build a beautiful future for your family, and let you help your community with their children. You won't regret it. You'll be happy that you made the decision to join. So I look forward to hearing from you. And I want to thank you for staying with me throughout this webinar. And I look forward to hearing from each of you.